Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Lies of P. I just made a few changes and upgraded just a few times before. Oh, and as you can also see, what? The door broke after he passed through it. As you can see, I decided to wear this outfit because like why not? You know, it's really cool. See. From they collaborated with which game was it? I don't know. Is this like a Dynasty Warriors thing? I've never played a Dynasty Warriors game, but I have seen some footage, you know, and like the weapon has the weapon plus this outfit. There's like similarities. So I love that I didn't give her a chance to get up. This weapon staggers easily though, because it's almost like when I do a charged heavy like this one right here, 1, 2, you know, it's like it long spear blade. Let's see this one. Oh, this is like the the signpost. I remember seeing this thing. Am I heavy? I'm slightly heavy. It's fine. This thing is. I feel like its durability is so low. Anyway, when I do this attack, this one right here, it's like every time I do it, an enemy gets staggered. Like every second time I do it, you know. So it's like it's really, really useful for that. Let's see, there's nothing to collect. Hello. Let's try this again, hold on. Yeah, see? Almost the second thing. 1, 2. And then 1, 2. Yeah, it's exactly the same. No. The box stopped me. Jesus. Against these larger enemies, I just want to stagger them, but it looks like maybe enemies become more resistant to the stagger because you could see I actually hit it with this move multiple times. It kept getting staggered every 2 times I did it, but then suddenly it stopped getting staggered until it got staggered eventually. So it's like maybe it's like status effects in other Souls games where when you make an enemy bleed once, they're more resistant to it. Look at that. They're more resistant to it the second time round. Oh yeah, we just got a new weapon, so maybe I could use it. The issue is it's not upgraded, but that's fine. We can head to the other place. The other place and sorry, the other place, the central hub. It's not bad. Like, I mean, the attack, the speed of it, it's one attack, one heavy attack, but it's not bad. Alright, now that we have destroyed this, is there not a shortcut down there? There should be, right? Yeah, right here. Let me drop down here, because that's where we came from. Was that guy not seeing me? This weapon doesn't seem to be doing bad in terms of damage. Maybe it's because I'm like it scales with technique and motivity, so maybe it's because I've upgraded those stats a bit. Let's head to the hotel and then I upgrade it more. Hotel Stargazer. Let's kill these enemies first, maybe, actually. That's probably the better option. Actually, come on, I keep locking onto creatures that are behind me. Oh hi, welcome back to the stream. Come on, attack me. I thought his leg was going to like stomp far away from me. Oh my god. No. Shit. Stop, like relax. Jesus. Now let's head for this other one. It's the reason why it's important to actually fight these things is because you collect, I think, a quartz from each of them, and you don't want to miss that. Amazing. Let's fight this thing here. Oh, Christ almighty. It takes a while fighting these things, as you can see. They're easy to beat, but like when they hit you, man, they deal so much damage. Yeah, see? And the problem with this shock status ailment is it slowly prevents your stamina from recovering quickly. So you attack much less frequently. Alright. Now we can head to, I think, the end of the level. But there's butterflies here, so I could start by collecting them first. Come on. Nice. And I think there's more. I could be mistaken. Yeah, there's more. Is it here? It's another one. That might be all. So I think now we can just proceed. I could be wrong, there could be one on the far end that side, but I don't know. Yeah, let's just head back up. There's a stargaze I want to collect. I want to collect a stargazer. It's like closer to the boss. Shit, I'm about to die. I should have. Oh, I shouldn't have. No, please don't die. Please, 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 please. Okay. I'm safe. And the stargazer is far away. I didn't realize I was almost dead. The stargazer is... I don't know. I thought it's somewhere here.
Whoa! An earthquake! That came from the direction of Krat Central Station. Oh, this could be bad, pal. Really, really bad.
Okay.
There must be somewhere that opens. Door, no?
I used that thing by mistake. Now it's wasted.
Hey, are you a treasure hunter too? Strange to me, someone in my line of work. I know how this looks, but I'm not a thief or anything. I am on a serious expedition. You wouldn't happen to know a treasure hunter named Alidoro, would you? I'm a big fan. I plan my expeditions to follow Alidoro's traces, but this lock has me at a dead end, and I so wanted to explore the Hermit's Cave. All I can do is keep plugging away. If you come back by, say hello. Maybe I'll get this place open. Life is short, and life in Krat is shorter. I reckon I should cherish what time I've got. All I can do is keep plugging away. If you come back by, say hello. Maybe I'll get this place open.
About Alidoro.
You never heard of Alidoro? He's a treasure hunter and one of the best. And unlike a lot of the riffraff in Krat, he's not a thief. He's a pro who excavates antiquities methodically. And professionalism is important when you're talking about Ergo. Just mention Ergo, and everyone cares about the history behind the ruins. That's why Alidoro has the reputation he does. The quality of his information and the condition of the antiquities are on another level. I know there are rumors about Alidoro lately, but I know jealousy when I hear it.
Sure. About recent rumors.
The rumors? Well, for starters, they're nonsense. Alidoro is the last person you'd suspect of crimes like fraud and theft and assault. It's crazy. I've even seen a wanted poster of him. Those alchemists must be behind it. Those guys act like they own the ruins, and they don't want treasure hunters to earn an honest living. I mean, come on. We're talking about the Alidoro who saved all those lives in the workshop tower rubble. So, no, I don't believe a word of it. Ugh, would you get a load of this? I grabbed it as a souvenir, but it's just malicious propaganda. You take it.
Wanted poster for Alidoro. Let's see. A conman who calls himself a treasure hunter wears a hound mask. Charged with fraud, impersonation, theft, assault, and other serious crimes. He's very good at tricking people, so watch out.
Life is short. All I can do is keep...
There's one more thing
My
we can
treasure.
talk about.
Well, this is what I've got so far. It's a cryptic vessel. A sort of cipher device, but I don't know how it works. I don't want to throw it away. I think it's a clue to some stolen goods. I found it between the corpses of 2 thieves who died fighting over it. You know what they say, no honor among thieves. But I can't make heads or tails of it. If you want it, it's yours.
Old cryptic vessel. Huh. So I guess we can give this to Venidi. You can pause and read that if you want to, by the way, because these were both cryptic vessels as well, but I never read the description of a cryptic vessel during the chat, so sorry, during the video. So if you want, you could pause and read that.
Life is short. All I can do is...
Okay, there's nothing else he has to say. So the stargazer is here and we are now close to the boss. So before we do that, because we have begun this part with you know, mostly action and everything, I'm going to upgrade this. I want to do something funny. I'm going to upgrade this weapon, this lamppost, this no, not lamppost, this signpost here. I wonder what's written on it. I'm going to upgrade this signpost and then use it to fight the boss. So let's go back to Krat real quick. Hotel Krat. The DLC, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but the DLC is going to take place during a time either at the peak of the puppet frenzy or before it. Yeah, I think I mentioned this. And I don't know if we'll actually see a town of actual survivors, you know, because Souls games everyone is dead apart from important people.
Whatever choice you make.
Should I upgrade? 4, 5, 2, 3. The only issue is I'll be left with less, so I'm going to first cancel the level up. Looks like there's a song I haven't played yet.
I know my way around a weapon.
I have 0. Okay, let's let's buy from this guy.
No matter what, serving welcome.
I know my. If I would share my tears in this downtown fantasy, many of them call reality.
I always welcome friends. May I be of service? There you are. Now, just leave this to me. Done and done. You will find Venigni always seeks to rise to the challenge at hand.
An old shack in the Tomb slums in the Malam district. Look for the Bleak Tree and Laundry Line and enter the shack next to them. Yeah, we know where this is. Appendix, an agreement is attached for mutual trust. I kept hiding the stolen goods in the Barren swamp and realized something. I'm never going to return if I keep going to the swamp. All I've known is the life of a thief, but I don't want to die now. So we are returning to our sweet home. Even if the Black Rabbit Brotherhood is making trouble, we were technically before them in the Malam district. In the slums, you follow the slum rules. First, bring the stolen goods to our old base. We may be dumb, but we're loyal, unlike the rich. Here's to a lifelong friendship. I will collect all these treasures either off recording or like at the beginning of one of these next videos. I'm not so sure.
You don't remember? Ask me about it. The Barren Swamp was originally vacant, useless land. It became a massive dumping ground when the factory started disposing of puppets. The polluted groundwater spawned strange creatures. Perhaps similar to the ones in the cathedral. Definitely worth an investigation. And rumors whisper of rare treasure in a monster's nest. Why don't you go look for it, son? Krat Central Station. Yes, it's where you woke up. There used to be a workshop near the station. However, the puppets destroyed it when they attacked. Many of the puppets have moved on, but now, strange monsters lurk nearby. Be careful if you go back. You're precious to me. People call them the alchemists of the Isle. Their headquarters must be on an island across the sea, but it's not on any charts. I remember tales of an underground dock in Krat, where the alchemists would embark. That's all I know.
Okay, let's upgrade the quotes. We listen to the songs, so we should be good on that. Let's see. Increases Fable Arts effect. Condensed Legion Arm attack. Let's see. Consumable effect duration. Possession limit. Oh, I can hold more. Throwing objects. Gold coin fruit. Increases Argo upon eliminating. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Oh, but I still have one more, so. Causes stiffness, what? Yeah, let's do this, why not? Increase power cells. Yeah. Now we can go. I think we are done here. The nose is still growing.
Whatever choice.
Alright, we are done here. This has taken a shorter time than usual. Because usually I come here and like everyone has new dialogue. I don't think Lady Antonia has new dialogue. I haven't talked to her, but I don't think she has new dialogue. Actually, she might. Now that I think about it. I'm sorry guys, but this dialogue might be missable. Let me check real quick because ever since I gave her the cure, ever since I told Polendina to give her the cure, I have not talked to her. And yet I think you can. Don't be sorry. Nah, like what if like someone just wants to watch gameplay and you know I'm like posting unedited footage of all this gameplay. So hold on, let me see if I can play. I'm still trash, never mind.
Oh, it's you. Come here. I've been in such a good mood all day. I have a feeling I'll be in better shape in no time. Oh, and you better not underestimate me just because I'm not as spry as I used to be. I know you and Polendina are up to something. Still, I haven't felt this happy in a while. Only kind people can give others this sort of happiness. I always treasure a day like today. Thank you. People have thanks for keeping.
Yeah, okay. That dialogue I'm very sure is missable. So I didn't want to have to like come here later on in the story and I can't talk to her, like see her happy and everything, because I'm sure there's probably more dialogue you can do. Because when there's something important you can give to one NPC or to progress a quest, it actually shows you an icon in the teleporting menu. But for some dialogue options like that one, there was nothing telling me about it. Anyway, let's see this. Why in the world is that thing even here in Krat? I thought they were joking when the city dispatched me to catch the monster. I figured it was probably a broken puppet or a bear with a petrification disease. That green thing is huge. What on earth did it eat in the swamp to grow so big? I don't think it's the waste problem. I've observed it. It obsessively protects its nest like it brings, sorry, and likes to bring its toys there. The puppet bodies aren't used just as toys. This thing sucks ergo from scrapped puppets before playing with what's left. It feeds on Argo, and that's why it's growing so big. The whole area is a feast for it. I need to report this. Blasted bastard. Screw you all. I think that green guy was made by the alchemists for sure, or he's their mistake. How else can they ignore our backup requests like this? They're always like this. If something is unfavorable, they just ignore it. Why did they send us? Are we prey, not hunters? That guy is watching us more and more. He definitely knows we're here. He's looking at us like we're toys. Something hurriedly scribbled on a note. What's this? It's stained with green sap. So these guys are probably also eaten by the monster. So something hurriedly scribbled on the note. Guard post captured soon. Lost control of ballista. Oh, that ballista that was shooting at us. Impossible to take back. I ask for forgiveness for all the sins of my life. The angel will guide us. So let's head for this boss. It's it's just around the corner here. I think I have the right talismans, hopefully. Oh, I have a snake. I have another one. Nice. Um, increases resistance to disruption, shock, break, damage on puppets. Increases weight limit. Advance +4. Let's do that, I think. No, not advance. Do I have one for motivity? Oh, I'm already using the one for motivity. Maybe stamina recovery speed. Let's do that. That's crazy. That took 2 hits and my entire health bar was gone. I was just trying to like I I I sharpen my weapon, then I tried to put this electric thing on my weapon again, but then it like hit me a second time and then that just took my entire health, like the rest of my health. It was like halfway. I don't know if I have too little health. Maybe I'll upgrade to like level 35 or even 40. Who knows? I don't know. We'll try again. he missed it. What the hell? Yo, my... Yo, that second phase, I think it's weak to... Yeah, I think it's weak to electricity in that second phase. That's why I use the electric grindstone. But the timing on my parries in that second phase was so bad, and yet I was doing so well, because that's the like, okay, Akash, you're watching this, so I don't know if you remember, but that's the first boss you saw me fight. If I think that's the first boss you saw me fight, like the second phase. That's the first boss you saw me fight, but like it's in this arena now, and it's, you know, reused by that green monster. Like, in a way, it combines different movesets. So I fought it the first time and I was doing okay. I did well with it, but this time my parrying was just so off. I don't know why.
I knew you'd do it. I had a feeling you'd be the perfect bait. I got what I wanted thanks to you. The last hero weapon is finally in my hands. I knew where it was, but I didn't dare lay my hands on it. The swamp is too dangerous. Someday soon, you'll see. You have my thanks. And you've earned a nickname. Alidoro's best bait. See you at the hotel. Thank you for your hard work. Alidoro's best bait. Let's go back to the hotel and celebrate the spoils of the hunt. Thank you for your... Let's go back to the hotel.
So I can't talk to him right now. I actually forgot to talk to Alidoro. I was supposed to talk to him after talking to this kid. This kid that's a fan of his. What's funny is that the kid can just, you know, come, basically run across this place to meet him because, you know, he's a fan of Alidoro. Like, the kid is right there. Then the boss fight where Alidoro is just in front of me. Like, the kid is right there. So I remember on my first playthrough trying to come and tell this kid that, hey, you can go to Alidoro. He's like right there, but the game doesn't give you the option to do that, which is funny. The only thing I can do is teleport to Hotel Krat and then talk to Alidoro from there. I wanted to do it before fighting the boss, but I completely forgot. But it's fine. I think we can still do it now. I don't think I'm locked out of the quest yet, because it wouldn't make sense to be locked out of it. Let me go to where he's supposed to be.
I found the last treasure thanks to you. The saber. A precious artifact from overseas. It'll always remind me of the rascal who stole it, then fell into the nest. I tried to save him, but I failed. Let the punishment fit the crime, I say. And in a twist of fate, you must become the weapon's true owner.
Oh my god, the DLC is starting to make a lot of sense now, based off what he has just said.
A great weapon calls for a great warrior.
That's crazy. Anyway, let me buy the weapon. Now, as for this one, Frozen Feast, you know what? I haven't even used this. Usually I use this against the boss, but I'll sacrifice it for this playthrough. Because I always buy this, but for once, I'll just buy the Frozen Feast because I need it to complete a side quest.
What's this? A poster singing my praises? Oh,
A
dear,
wanted
your practical
poster.
jokes go too far. A wanted poster? Right, yeah. Let me explain. There is an unscrupulous reporter called Medoro, and he's the epitome of yellow journalism, and he only writes favorable articles if you bribe him. One time, I didn't give him a certain antique he wanted, and he slandered me, just like this. What has this world come to? Even noble explorers searching for true history get lambasted for all to see. Perhaps I should be pleased that this scrap of paper is powerless, as there's no authority to pay the reward. You can keep it as a souvenir. A great weapon calls for a great warrior.
Alright, so we have bought the weapon. Now it's time to use it. Not the Frozen Feast. The two... Is it called a two dragon? I keep forgetting. I never read the names of these weapons. The only reason I even know Frozen Feast is because of the side quest. Let's see. Where is it? Yeah, two dragon sword, this one. I don't have enough dark moonstone. Is there a way I can buy some more?
You made the right choice. Lady Antonia is completely cured. She is so happy. I don't even know how to thank you. I know now what a glorious feeling it is to wish for the happiness of someone you care for. Perhaps it's presumptuous for a puppet to call that feeling love. I am happy enough just to protect her as best I can. Thank you for saving her and for guiding me through this emotion. No matter what fate serving her, welcome to...
Let me see. Shit, this guy doesn't have any. Maybe I shouldn't have used the other weapon. I thought this guy sells them though, like an unlimited amount. These ones here, Dark Moonstone of the Covenant. I thought he like sells them infinitely, but it
Come
looks like
here,
that's not the
child.
case.
This is my first chance to get a proper look at you. It's a shame my illness kept me from seeing such a handsome gentleman. Oh, to be young again. You are responsible for this miracle. You have no idea how much it means to me. I have to stay seated as I feel a little lightheaded, but I feel the vigor I thought I'd lost forever. Thank you. If Krat ever holds a proper ball again, I hope you'll ask me for a dance. People have no thanks for keeping.
Okay, looks like we're done. So now I can play the piano at least. Let's see, what else is there? I think we can talk to her.
Whatever choice you make.
No.
At the house.
Let's see, what does this guy have? Nothing.
No! Can it be? It can! Are you hurt anywhere? Ha! You never fail to surprise me, compagno. Now, allow me to return the surprise. This little wonder creates a lead-acid battery in a flash. The golden ergo is the purest form of power we can use, and it's nearly perfect. We could power a city block with this. You see, the alchemists ordered transportation from me, powered by this. I'm not sure, but maybe it's still in their underground base. Just one problem with the base. I don't know exactly where it is. I don't know when exactly either. I had to just hand it over immediately after the launching ceremony. After all, I am the prince of the Krat social scene, and I surrendered to their mysticism. There, it's done. Now take it. A secret alchemist's underground lair. That sounds like something Antonia might well have heard of. You'd better ask her about it.
Golden lead acid battery. See, lead acid battery made of golden argo by Venini. This is the material that Venini said he needed to find a way to get to the Isle of the Alchemists. Special argo powered by power enabled Venini to move the giant submarine. It is manufactured to produce a higher power output through electric stimulation. Okay.
I always
Yeah, nothing else from him. How about you, Jenny?
I know my way around.
Nothing. So this guy said we ask Lady Antonia. Let's go to her.
I heard what happened at the exhibition. How frightful. It's no wonder you're trying to track down the alchemists. I'll tell you one thing. Many secrets are buried in the city of Krat. The same goes for this hotel. Beneath us, there is a passage connected to an underground base of the alchemists. It's where Ergo's vein was first discovered, long ago. Until the petrification disease, the hotel worked hand in hand with the alchemists. But I didn't know they'd be so corrupt. Everything changed when Simon became their leader. Oh, I thought the survivors of the exhibition would be different. But they're just as corrupt. The passageways to the underground base are locked from their side. We can't get through unless they open them. And the underground base is the only way to embark for the Isle of Alchemists. If we find the right alchemist, perhaps we can get that door opened. I heard that some of them occupy the collapsed tower of the train station. And the collapse makes me wonder whether they had something to do with the recent earthquake. Look into it, won't you? People have no thanks for keeping.
Okay. I don't know if we have to talk to Geppetto now. We're about to end this part. But let's see. I can talk to the kid. I don't know about Geppetto. Let me check real quick. Because it's not appearing, but sometimes you can have new dialogue with other NPCs. Let me just collect this.
Stalker.
Let's pet the cat again. Why not? Yeah, I already mentioned this before, but this cat is in the DLC. It must be because it, like you could see it in the DLC, but it looked smaller. So I guess it was younger back then.
You don't remember. Ask me about it.
Yeah, you don't need to talk to this guy. The cat got a name? I don't think so. I don't even know how you get it to appear in the hotel. Maybe it's in the hotel to begin with and I just couldn't find it earlier. But as far as I know, there's a certain point in the game which you reach, then you start seeing the cat. But that's all. I don't really know much beyond that. I don't know if it has a name, but maybe it belongs to Eugenie, that girl there, because sometimes that cat is behind, like behind her, and there's also this. They look like toys. They're like cats, figurines of cats, whatever, and they're arranged in a certain order, I guess. So I assume the cat is hers. Maybe I just haven't been paying enough attention to the about why the cat is there, because the cat may not even be hers, and I'm just speaking
Life
nonsense.
is short. All I can do is...
Let's talk about Medoro.
You actually met Alidoro and asked him about the wanted poster. That's odd. Alidoro and Medoro are friends. When I was hurt, he took me to Medoro, who was one of the first on the scene. Medoro is quite the medic. He saved me when the workshop tower fell. There's gotta be a logical explanation. The Alidoro I admire would never talk about a friend like that. But who knows, maybe that wanted poster is real. You keep an eye on him if you see him again. In times like these, anyhow, you gave me the first lead on Alidoro I've had in months. Take this in return. Consider it a gift suitable for times like these.
I thought the beginning dialogue was going to be the same, so I ended up skipping the first two statements by mistake.
Life is short. All I can do is...
Yeah, he was supposed to say something, but I skipped the dialogue. I skipped 2 lines of dialogue by mistake, so apologies. Anyway, I'm going to end this part here. And I actually thought I'd get exhausted after 2 hours, but for some reason I'm not tired at all. I want to go for 1 more hour, so I'll continue playing for 1 more hour, like immediately after this. Then I'll stop playing. But for this part specifically, this is the end. So yeah, whenever this comes out, I have no idea. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye bye.